because my neck hurt like crazy from being on the computer for 12 hours. So I feel like I lost a week.
And you were on the computer looking for houses, or?
No. Doing that silly homeowners so that I could get a better mortgage rate. The homeowners course.
Oh, yes.
It took me 22 hours, but I didn't do it like a normal, sane person would do it. I wrote down everything so that when I got to the questions, I could answer them.
Smart. So do you feel,
No, I wasn't smart at all. I hurt for a whole week. That's just nuts.
And we're here at Bee's house. We're gonna go inside and pick her up. Today is the closing day she's in her 70s, buying her first house, so pretty exciting day. New beginnings. You ready for the big day?
Absolutely, I'm excited.
All right. Well, before we head off, kind of show us a little bit about the place that you're at now and where you're going to.
Okay. This is the master bedroom.
All right. We're going to head off this way.
Well, yeah, we'll just take a quick peek. And then the big bathroom.
So did you ever think this day would come?
Absolutely not. I'm excited. It's going to be wonderful.
New beginnings, a new home, a new start. Do you have any plans made already at the new place?
I don't think I've gotten that far.
So I see we're moving through the kitchen here, and I see you've already kind of started getting stuff ready to pack, huh?
Sort of.
So when John was in here working and he found the area of concern, where was that at?
My son was re-siding the trailer, taking off the old, putting on the new, and it was full of mold, which is not good. Makes it hard to breathe.
Sure.
So the consensus was, get out of here, Mom.
Okay, B, so you showed me a little bit about your place here now. For those that may be watching this show thinking, gosh, she's starting at late in her life. And what would you say to that, to somebody who's maybe in their 60s or 70s that wants to start over and start fresh again?
Well, it's not that late in life anymore, really. 70 is the new 50 is what they tell me. As long as you got your health, you're good.
And I think it's more than health. I think your mindset has really played a big role in that. I mean, I think every Wednesday you go to the karaoke bar, is that right?
It is correct. I love karaoke.
And you drink 1 beer a week, right?
Yeah, whether I need it or not.
Whether the doctor orders it or not, she gets that 1 beer. So we're right now in a house that it doesn't feel like the AC is working here. I mean, you're sweating, I'm starting to sweat. We're now moving to a new home. Today we're doing our final walkthrough. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts about walking through this home that you're about to buy in just a couple of hours.
I'm absolutely amazed that it's actually happening, and I've got you and Ashley to thank. You guys are wonderful, great team, and you made it almost easy.
house buying is never easy. It is a tough process, but you've done a valiant effort. You really turned in all the documents that you could. I'm really excited about your grandkids coming over and being able to be a part of this new house.
Oh, they can't wait to come see it.
It's right by the park, a great place. We're gonna go see it. So we got the guard giraffe loaded. All right, we'll see you at the next house. So we're here.
We are here.
We're going to introduce the giraffe to its new home. So you go over there and pick out where you'd like it, and I'm going to carry it over there.
Thank you, Landon. You rock.
This is the guard giraffe right here. She had a special request that this guard giraffe be placed on the property prior to closing.
I think he'd be happy in the corner.
You think so?
I
It's
do.
just the perfect place for the guard giraffe.
Thank you so much.
It looks great. Okay, well, the final walkthrough. Part of this walkthrough is that we go through and we make sure nothing major has changed on the home since we last saw it.
Okay.
So we're looking for things like major holes in the wall, electrical issues that maybe, have burned the house down or something crazy. If we had extensive repairs requested or something like that, we would be checking. But feel that cool air?
I do. I love this old fireplace.
Isn't that something?
Yes, it's cute.
It's gonna be neat in the wintertime coming up to sit around that fire.
And the bay windows, I love that.
Beautiful bay windows. Well, do you remember the first time we came here and we sat here?
Yes,
And we sat here again during the inspections?
we did, because it's a great place to sit.
Isn't it special? So kind of a fun history of this home. This home has a brand new renovated kitchen, and the reason why is this home was hit by a car, believe it or not. Just a short while ago, the car came through this window and annihilated this whole kitchen area. And you can see outside that there's a new fence. But that enabled her to have a brand new kitchen as part of this house. So it was really a good deal that we found. She got a great price. The seller was willing to work with us on it. And so here we are, the day of closing, in a beautiful home that smells nice. Fresh air in here. It's going to be so good for your lungs.
Absolutely, I'm really excited.
And I know your son's very excited too.
Well, he was my catalyst.
He is, and he wants you to know that, don't worry about a thing. He's going to make it all possible. So, be exciting to see your stuff in here and have a housewarming party. Okay, B, we made it to the closing.
We did. We knew it was coming.
We did know it was coming. We're getting ready to walk inside.
It's starting to become real.
Any last parting words? Last meal?
I got some.
No, we're not going
candy
to
in
death
here.
row.
No, thank
Just
goodness.
signing a mortgage.
I know, but
good.
it's a once in a lifetime thing. I've never done it before.
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I bought a house with my husband, but he did all the work,
Sure.
and I bought my trailer, but that was a whole different thing.
Sure.
It wasn't like this. It was a lease purchase deal.
Yeah, but now this is the real deal.
The real deal, you bet.
You're buying a piece of America.
I've always wanted a piece of America.
The American dream happening right here at Old Republic Title on Tulsa Avenue. Great place to close. This is actually the corporate headquarters. Did you know that?
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
for the whole state of Oklahoma. So.
I have to thank you because you're marvelous, and you made it easy, and I did not expect it to be easy, mostly.
What expectations, though, did you have kind of walking into it, and how were we able to beat those for you?
I'm not sure I had any expectations, really, because I didn't know what to expect.
Well, good. I mean, that's a good thing there that it came out much more smooth maybe than you'd originally anticipated. Cause
Oh, absolutely. You and Linda make a great team, and you're just absolutely wonderful, both of you, because it was doable, and I was knowing nothing, so you walked me through it.
Well, good.
You both held my hand, so thank you.
You're very welcome. That's what we aim to do, and make sure that every step of the way it's understandable and makes sense, and that you have a firm grasp around kind of what you're doing. And
Yeah, well, they don't write this stuff in layman's language.
they don't, and that's why we try and convert it to that. So we totally understand. Well, good. Well, we're very excited for you, and this is part of why it's more of a passion than a career. So these stories
I'm absolutely amazed that it's really happening.
well, good. I guess you'll have hopefully a new chapter to be able to start writing and document and
Absolutely.
capture it for more and more readers.
Nothing's impossible.
That's true. That's very true. And you've been fantastic to work with. It was always
Thank
a pleasure
you.
to look forward to calling you and getting to speak with you.
Even though you had to hold my hand.
Okay. That's what we're here for.